Is the Toyota Prius about to become kind of cool? I know that sounds a bit mean, but my wife had a Prius as a work vehicle years ago, and I didn't really enjoy it at all. It's perfectly fine as an appliance though, as it's always gotten great fuel economy. Now, its economy numbers are better than ever, and it looks way better too. This right here is the new 2023 Toyota Prius. It's crazy to think that the Prius is now 22 years old. The world has pressed on past just hybrids to now feature vehicles that are fully electric, can run on hydrogen, or still combine gas and electric powertrains into truly efficient packages. But the Prius was the OG, and Toyota has turned it way up. The exterior shape is familiar, but nicely restyled. The roofline sits lower, and the rear section of the car is a bit wider. And the overall look brings the Prius into the modern day. This latest Prius rides on the Toyota TNGA-C platform. This allows the designers and engineers to give it a nice wide stance, let it sit a little lower, and also keep the center of gravity low by keeping the battery pack as low as possible. Speaking of the battery pack, the 2023 Prius has a newly developed lithium-ion battery pack that sits below the rear seat. This newer pack offers a greater level of output while also sitting in a smaller package and weighing less. The electric bits work together with the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine to deliver 194 horsepower. That's enough oomph to get the Prius moving from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds for front-wheel drive models. Sure, that sounds slow, but the outgoing Prius made the same trip in a glacial 9.8 seconds. If you opt for the all-wheel drive Prius, you get an electric motor on the rear axle. Power jumps to 196 horsepower, and the 0 to 60 time is now 7 seconds flat. And yes, if you're like me, you're wondering why they can't turn up the juice on that rear motor to push power over 200 and dip that 0 to 60 time into the mid 6-second range. That's not what this car is about though. That's what this one is about, the new Prius Prime. Like the regular Prius, the Prime is longer, lower, and wider than the version it replaces. Here we have the same basic powertrain as mentioned above, but powers 220 horsepower, and that 0 to 60 time is 6.6 seconds. On both the new Prius and Prius Prime, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard kit. The Prius is offered in LE, XLE, and limited trims, with an upgraded 12.3-inch screen available as an option on the XLE and standard on the limited. For the Prime, it comes as the SE, XSE, or XSE Premium, and the larger 12.3-inch screen is available on the XSE and standard on the XSE Premium. For both versions, it seems the mid-grade trim is very nicely feature-packed. You have a wireless charger, 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, front and rear park assist with automatic braking, and heated front seats, among other things. There's a nice JBL 8-speaker audio system on the top spec versions though too. But it's the fuel economy that kicked off this video, and according to Toyota, the 2023 Prius will deliver 57 miles per gallon in combined driving. For the Prius Prime, its pure electric driving mode should return somewhere between 35 and 40 miles of range, as Toyota says it's now good for 50% more than the 25 miles of range from the outgoing version. So, Toyota has made both cars look way better. The interiors look greatly improved. There's good tech on board at every trim level, and they're more efficient than ever. I'm not saying the Prius is now cool, it's definitely cooler though.